I think I'll just do a Spin Mentor Cruci Zero run. There are a few things I want to try, that's for sure. I would happily play an Assemble run. It's been far too long since I've done an Assemble run. I'm mostly talking about a full Assemble run, to be honest. And I would love to do another one, because they're always fun. I like the look of that. That looks pretty decent. Double store early on is actually pretty manageable, and if we're going to be doing an Assemble run, double store is actually pretty ideal because you just want to see more orb options. And stores are a great way to do that. Stores are also a great way to get you to find an eye turtle, which is the other best way to get you to find that. Boop. $58, perfect, okay. Lovely. Way to have him a circle. That's very random. It's not something you expect to have on Spin Inventor, but it makes sense considering the fact that the one passive that can actually get you a circle. I have it. I don't believe there's any other way. I don't think you have any orbs that actually give you a circle. I'm pretty sure. 62, we can push this up to 100, and then the event probably can't get us to 150, but we could try and get it to get us there. 80? Yeah, very doable. It's been a while since I've done Morbid Egg as well, that would be fun. Morbid Egg is just a great way to actually get yourself some healing. It means you can like aim straight down. It's really cool. Decent. Perfect, because navigation is not forced. Let's see what I get. A Ball Lightning on Spin Metro is pretty nuts. Maybe I'll try and do Ball Lightning stuff. I mean, look. She's trying to buff our crits as much as possible. That sounds pretty ideal, right? Just seems solid. Both of these passives can do stuff, and especially when you combine them, eh? Decent first shot. Not the craziest, but that one Spin S is going to be very handy because I have 3 crits on the board. 3 crits is more than 2. Ooh, perfect. Since I honestly don't feel the need to slow this one down too much, let's just go a bit aggro because we can. Nice and fast. Line drop is not exactly the safety net. I do love pumpkin pie, but we'll just take a safety net here. I think it's very decent. It allows me to just aim straight at a crit and not suffer the downsides of having a bad shot afterwards. Hey look, I actually remembered to target correctly. That's a rare one for this map. Usually I'll shoot the first shot and then correct myself. Look, Splatter, I appreciate you, but I'm afraid it's time for the pebble. Simply because that makes this next shot possible. Whereas it wasn't possible before. Great stuff. 81 cash. Not bad, could be better. Well, there it is. Is it the crit part? No, it's the AoE part. Oh god, that's hard to turn down, so I won't turn it down. As I said, I want to do it, and it looks like I'm not doing double store because I misread the map. I'm fine with that, unless I get a... It's pretty easy to get to 100 cash, actually. How about this? Okay. It should be very easy to get to 100 cash. The question is just whether or not I want to go to double store. And here's the thing. I'm very happy to just not go to double store. I mean, we haven't had that bad of a cash run, I guess, but like, it's just nice to not. Good stuff. Damn, that assemble was already slapping really hard. That's the reason why I like to call the AoE part of the assemble the best part of the assemble, because it's really quite good. Nice. Good stuff. 100 gold on the spot. It was kind of made for it, eh? But I want to take another elite passive. That way we're getting 3 in area 1. That sounds pretty enjoyable. As long as we can get a crit on this shot, should be pretty decent, depending on where the crit is, I guess. That is literally where I wanted to aim. Although I bounced out. Congratulations. It was just not a very good shot. And I'm 2 bombs off. Unfortunately. Ooh, this was decent. Great stuff. Oh, damn. Slightly unfortunate. I would really love to have hit a bomb because my AoEs were just slightly off. Classic. Oh, there we go. Look, I do want to do some more stuff with Best Foot 4, but this isn't exactly the time for it. Maybe if I'd known I was getting an Alien's Rock there and I got an Alien's Rock, I would have taken it, but unfortunately you don't find these kinds of things out beforehand. Oh, that's a cookie. Hey, look, cookie's just a pretty solid passive. Sure. I guess I can go for this shot. It doesn't mean I'm definitely hitting the refresh, but it gives me a bit more of a chance to hit the crit there. Did I not discard when I should have? It's fine. Boom, perfect. Claim a kill there, claim a crit here. Absolutely lovely stuff. Very solid damage there. Oh, that was actually kind of annoying. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. Like, it's fine because we have a lightning orb as the next orb, but apart from that, it would have been pretty annoying. Alright, really clean stuff there, to be honest. That was just very impressive. Oh, baby. Reflosser's Stone. Now, yes, I could have done shuffle stuff. However, if I take the refresh stuff, that's like really aligns much better with the simple stuff we're trying to do. I think I want to... I missed the crit, by the way. I actually am straight for it. I think I want to try and kill the tree here. Oh, I forgot I even had the thing which actually makes killing the tree a positive benefit. You know, the number one, the only thing that makes killing tree a positive benefit. But I was just talking about just for general purposes, and then I did that. Great job. Great job. Nice paying attention. Thank you. That's much more like what I want to do. Yeah, much more like it. When I initially planned on killing the tree, it wasn't to do an end shot like that, but I don't know. The more I said it, the more I actually really wanted to kill the tree, and if that's what it requires, so be it. Really good stuff. We are just super stacked, eh? Means I am going to be more than happy to just upgrade this lightning orb to level 3 here, because then we're still just super well stacked for the next map. The fresh potion is kind of unfortunate because it's giving me less. They're all kind of unfortunate, to be honest. We dropped down by 2. I don't like dropping down by 2, I'm going to be honest. I really like what we got going. Like, I feel like if this was a skip here, this would be a skip. Technically, it is just this. If I'm doing assemble stuff, it is the fresh potion, but man. Fine. I usually don't get the opportunity to actually play with defresh potions. This is a good opportunity to do so, so sure, I'll do it. Okay. Luckily there's a 2-5 when it hits a crit, which is basically guaranteed to get a kill. What is this map? Just completely barren-y. Lovely stuff. Yep, I must admit though, the mob is a lot of damage procs. It is very nice. Honestly, I'd rather go this way. Oh my lord. So it's probably the correct way to go, but yeah. Surely you can hit that crit is what I was going to say. And then it hit the crit. Beautiful first shot. Followed up by a second shot that's not required anymore. Oh my god, I get to do my plan. All along, I just wanted to do Egg Morbid, what can I say? Really good stuff. There's a reason why I've been upgrading it so much. Oh, lovely. Great stuff. Ah, this is a pretty perfect lineup, eh? Well, especially if I actually want to use Morbid, which I probably should, to be honest, but I'm not going to try and set up for it too much. No crit. Mildly unfortunate, but pretty fine. Let's just take care of you because I just don't like you. Also, it's very easy to take out the one in front because of no shield, but I potentially should have still aimed at the shield person. Honestly, denying the assassins the hit is kind of valuable. Oh, I thought we had like a refilibuster kind of thing. Apparently we don't. Oh, this is for sure the shot here. 1,000,000% that is the shot I'll be taking. It's just a pretty beautiful shot. Perfect. Look, we have no... I have total and like... Oh yeah, we went this way. I forgot about that. No, I have total and we haven't been to that many shops. We're not going to be able to go to this many shops this run because of just how things have worked out. But I'm pretty happy to see another piece of the assemble because I am still trying to do it, believe it or not. It's just a bit hard to actually find the pieces. Alright, this should be a bit of a fun shot, eh? I was trying to aim that towards crits generally, and looks like that worked. Ooh, I was hoping for those bombs, I'm gonna be real. Would have been lovely, eh? Alright, boop. We hit one bomb, thank you very much. Two bombs also work, you know. It certainly does. Oh, no, we do have healing then. Thought I could do something funny. A bit icky. Pretty decent first shot though. Good stuff. Ooh, solid. Oh, morbid upgrading as well. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that. Very decent. Oh, he didn't get a turn because he was right in front of me. Perfect. So many damage procs from Morbid. It's actually just lovely. I still do want to do a run where I actually get good use out of Necromancer. And... wasn't there something? Not really. Yeah, it would just be very nice to do because unfortunately, you know, getting use out of Necromancer is just a bit tougher than it needs to be. Perfect. I've certainly been lacking on the removes this run. It's because we've had basically no stalls. 200 first shot should be easy enough. Now 200 second shot, that is the question. The answer is no. 10 damage versus... maybe that was incorrect. Seems pretty fine though. Oh, what? Why are you targeting him? You know what, I guess that works, whatever. I would love to have a alternative refreshing source like... refreshing, that would be nice. The refresh is just a really nice healing source, and that gives me a 2 health difference every time I kill someone, which is also amazing. I absolutely love being able to stack those effects. See what the elite is. Honestly, I haven't really set up myself very well for it, but we do have targeting. A good slime is pretty fun. I like it. Shot fuse just so I can insta-claim this passive without having to think about it. Because, like, sure, I can probably do that shot and get it, but I've also failed that shot a lot, so you know how it is. It's not too bad, to be honest. Who are we fighting? It actually matters a lot at this point because 68 health, we just got dropped down to 52, which is basically a breakpoint for crossbow. The good news is we do have some healing and max health gains to shake that up a bit, but not that much. Crossbow? Well, I mean, I got Morbid, and that's a passive which is kind of just made for Morbid. They're kind of made for each other. Nothing? That's so unfortunate. I would have absolutely loved to get something, but we're in a really good spot actually. Yeah, we should just be very favored here. I see missing the crit, perfect. I think it's just going to work out. It's a lot of damage, but I have something really, really fun that I want to do, and it's now exceptionally easy to do. Let's try just aim away from that refresh, thank you very much. Because I just want to do this. That's it. Just a simple full heal that doesn't lose the egg from my deck. That's all I wanted to do, to be honest. And mind you, I should not be keeping the egg in my deck at this point. I should probably remove it, just because it's not ideal. However, usually when I consider that, it's because A, I don't have Morbid, which means I can get infinite usage out of the orb if I wish. And B, it's because, you know, I still have one other bad orb in my deck, and without ambidextrous, I'm still going to be shooting bad orbs. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to be spam hitting pegs? Do we want to sap our damage so that we can have more orbs onto the board? Do we want to be trying to deal constant ping damage with an AoE and a targeting orb? That's interesting. If one egg breaks, does the egg break? It's a very interesting philosophical question. I think we'll just take go for gold. I kind of like maintaining my targeting. And apart from that, Constricting Chains is probably the better choice, but I just want to maintain my targeting, that's all. Probably wasn't the right pick, to be clear, but... Also, I feel like I've just taken... That's not even true. It just feels like I haven't taken it as much because it's now in a different name. Because before it did exactly the same thing. Whee! Plus 120 health, by the way. Go for gold just doesn't destroy the damage on that orbital. Alright, lots of upgrading going on, which is exactly what I'm after. Now I just need some form of refreshing. We have still no stores. That's quite sad. Swoltorb. Look, it's been a while since I've done Swoltorb, and it feels like I'm not going to be able to do a full assemble stuff this run, so I at least want to do something pretty fun. And Swoltorb's just pretty fun. Also, I can just burn as much health here as I want, trying to get a tiny bit more cash, because I want to do, like, egg as much as I can. The more times I can shoot egg and keep it in my deck, yeah, that just sounds amazing. I believe we have a shot there, but I'm not fully sure. Yeah, so now that I've got the summoning circle, I kind of just want to lean fully in on the Swordorb stuff. It sounds really decent. It should just be a lot of upgrading is what I'm hoping. Unfortunately, Swordorb is not pegs it hits. Okay, that might be something insane about Necromancer. If it's pegs it activates. If there's one of them which is pegs that it activates instead of pegs that it hits, that would be exceptionally cool, especially on Spinventer. But I don't think any of them are. Not fully sure on that though. Very clean, good stuff. Great stuff. Just keep adding them. Oh, well, I'm getting more stuff, eh? I certainly would love to actually do some assemble stuff. I kind of presumed I wasn't going to be allowed to do so, but if you're going to give me some more pieces, I would very much appreciate that. But I'm kind of happy to just switch to the Swoltorb stuff, just try and get as many peg upgrades as possible flying around, because they're pretty good. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Wow, that's actually just a precursor for what my next run is. Spoiler, I guess. But my next run's going to be pretty fun. I don't know how high I was going to do the Crucible level. Swoltorb level 1, that's one of the worst orbs in my deck. But considering the fact that I still have Pebbles in my deck, it's not that bad. Duplicate an orb. I wonder what I'm going to duplicate, right? I feel like I have to spend time thinking about that, you know. They will have their pros and their cons. Yeah. Swallow is just your best orb times 3. Simple as that. And if it's not, then get it to that point. This probably isn't the most ideal fight for us, but honestly it looks like it's going pretty well here. I've already gotten a pretty impressive amount of upgrading going on. Oh, that was a nice split. I liked that split. Do I have to Vent Shrine? No. I think I would remember if I had a Vent Shrine. Yeah, that's right, I would. Hey look, that Spinfection is actually pretty impressive because we're fighting the guys who like Spinfection are. whose perfection is like just really good against. Damage sector, which I believe I unfortunately already have. Yes, I'm missing the crit sector, which would be a whole lot nicer because I still have a whole lot of crits on my board. None of my ults really care that much about crit damage anymore, though. Like, sure, Egg, Swoltorb, they care about it, but not really. It's got very fine normal damage, let's be real. Prime Rodok Frost. I guess that's neat. Doesn't change too much. Let's get a cool first shot. Surely you don't hit a crit, right? Almost. Not quite. Would be a whole lot more upgrading if this was a level 3, eh? Still, pretty impressive now. Because as it turns out, you know, like, this is like a pretty solid dog. I realise I've been a bit lax on my upgrades, so now I've got a few Swoltorb upgrades left. I want a full heal before I go into the boss fight, and nothing, really? Well, that's rude. I would have absolutely loved to find one more piece. But this last fight totally has two of them, right? That actually did happen to me once. That might have been the first time I got the assemble as well, actually. Would be funny. Well, considering the fact that I really want to try and get a full heal, I want to try and set that... God damn it. No, you can never have too many fully upgraded sword orbs, right? To be clear, you certainly can, but I don't care about that. Sword orbs are a fun orb that I don't get to use enough, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. I probably should have shot this in one which doesn't have a crit, but I feel like it probably would have hit a crit anyway. Anyway, that was not a pretty decent first shot. That wasn't even that decent of a shot either. Oh, okay, apparently it was. My bad. My refresh do move, but unfortunately, you know, I can still just snipe a refresh like that. No biggie. Alright, Summoning Circle is the best orb in the game confirmed. You can see by how much it did in that boss fight, right? Now, of course, it is actually like the best orb in the game, but still. Well, I mean, arguably any healing orb is the best orb in the game or any good AoE orb, but it's just down to what you need in the moment, and most of the time what you're going to need is a Summoning Circle, but there's always going to be something that you might need more. Yeah, kind of sad that I had to lose half my refreshes. That nerf to defresh potion was definitely required. The old defresh potion was just an absolute menace that you pick up so much of the time. Okay, I actually didn't pick it up so much of the time. I was generally very hesitant on picking it up just because you still do generally want good refreshing sources depending on what you're doing. And as it turns out, you know, removing one refresh means that your refreshing sources do get kind of worse. Not that much worse, but still pretty bad. I say not that much worse because you know, having morbid is certainly a powerful way to counteract that. Yeah, lovely stuff. I wish the Sword Orbs could have done more. They're certainly very fun. No, the one that deals no damage definitely has the same wording as Swoltorb. I'm just not sure on Necromancer. I'd be very certain that it does, but there's a chance it doesn't, which, you know, like, would be pretty cool because I feel like, I mean, they just keep buffing and buffing Necromancer for a reason, right? Like, it's pretty obvious as to why. Yeah, fun stuff. I'm really sad I didn't get to assemble more of the assemble because that was kind of what I wanted to do the run for. But, yeah. Anyway, the next run sure will be fun.